Hello everybody, and welcome back to Awakening Sky of Diamonds. Take 3 for me. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. I was. Been having issues trying to get this episode recorded. So, last episode, we got our Flux network set up. Got some power going. Talked about how we had 11 million RF stored up. I was wrong. We can actually store up to 13 million because this holds 200 FE also. And then we went to the hunting dimension. And we opened up some candy. And that was it. And then we got started with this episode, which we were going to work on getting ectoplasm. And I got the piece of ectoplasm. We made some potions of harming, which I've still got on me that we don't need now. And we went to the mining dimension and got what we needed. And then my recording went to crap. And I don't know what happened. Thank God I caught it before we got too far. Anyways. So, we did get our ectoplasm that we needed. We also got a Kappa bag while we was there. And we're fixing to open it up. Empowered diamantine crystals. Lovely. We'll use that. Alright, so our plan for this episode was to get the ectoplasm, to get us a sapling, or to get a Specter tree, and get all of that going. So there's that. There's that. Hopefully this all works out for us. Actually, let's not even do that. Let's just do that. We've got enough slime. We're just going to borrow this one. And when I say we got enough slime, I'll show you. Dirt, please. Thank you. So go ahead and do that. Yeah. We've got all the slime. We need more than that. There's something wrong. Anyways, this will get us more ectoplasm. And we can do what we want to do first things first, which is to make a Specter key. Which we need to come over here. We need that. There's our unstable interval. Now, we are not going to be using I don't think that's helping at all. We're not going to be using the Specter cold network in this. We've got flux networks. So yeah, we've got the Specter coals that we've got out of the loot bags, and outside of that, that's it. I'm not worried about anything other than that. Alright, so key, we need 3 of these. And there we go. There's our Specter key. Is that not going to give us a quest? That's the whole reason why we're doing this, is just to complete this quest. Do we actually got to go? Yeah, we actually got to go. Alright, so basically you just hold this, right click. And there we go. So this is it's not a very big room. Oh, there's actually a way back. Well, that's all there was. Let's go back. Alright. So this is just a 2-high room. Looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 14 by 14 maybe. It used to be a lot bigger than this. I don't know if that's just a thing in this pack or what. So it's not going to do us a whole lot of good. There may be a way to make it bigger. I don't know. It's not something that I normally use. It's great if you need a spot to set up just some machines where you don't want in your world it's going to lag. But there we go. That does give us a Specter coil, which that one's just for transferring power. We don't have any use for it. And a cow. So there we go. That's kind of where we're at with all of that. So our next bit of business today is I want to get started on Botania. So that's kind of where we're at. I don't know how far we're going to get today. Petal Apothecary. I guess I need to check my petals anyways. Ooh, yeah, we don't want to do that. We can do this. Let's get some shears. And let's grow a bunch of these. Not really a bunch of them, but just enough to make sure that... And I got to figure out what I have done with the rest of this stuff, because I know we've got more flowers than that. They're all right there. Okay. So for now, that stuff can go up. We've got what we need now to make... Let's not use that one. We'll use that. There we go. Petal Apothecary. Alright. Next bit of business is going to be to make a pure daisy, which we need our... We might as well go ahead and get all this stuff out. I don't need mystical string. Let's get us a crate. And we're going to need a crafting table for over this way. We're going to be setting all this up over here. I also need some buckets. Alright, so my plan is not to go too awful crazy with Botania. I don't necessarily see a real good reason for it. Unless you all just really want me to do it. So, I will put that on you all. It's nice of me, ain't it? We can go full on out with a whole bunch of mana production and all that. We don't really have a use for it with having terra steel chickens and all that. And mana steel chickens and all that good stuff. But yeah, I will put all this stuff over here. I'll leave that up to you all. If you all would like me to do it and you want to see it done, we'll do it. I don't necessarily have a problem with it. Alright, so we need wheat seeds, which I gotta get. And I don't think I've got any. So I gotta get us some seeds. Alright, so I got everything we need. I actually made a flower pouch to keep all of our flowers in. Let's do that many. So now to do this, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, and one of those. And one more, and we'll call it good. Lovely. So there is our mystical flowers. Quit pooping in my area. Alright, so now that'll allow us to make what we need next, which will be to make some living rock and some living wood. Should have thought about that before we come over here. We're going to need stone, which we probably don't have. Got 34. That'll be enough for the moment. And then we're also going to need a bunch of wood. Alright, so to get this, all we've got to do is fix that. That'll work. And then just place these around. Like a so. There we go. Wait for that, and then we'll do the same thing with the wood. Alright, one quick before we finish all this. You can speed these up using time in a bottle. I don't know if... Looks like it does. That's pretty cool. So that'll take care of all that. Awesome. That'll be enough for us for the time being. Alright, so next up, we need to make a mana pool, which this, thank God, should be just a normal recipe. Oh, that's so nice to have. So one mana pool ought to do us for this. We need a wand of the forest. So that is 1, 2, 3. With that and that. And I'd say our next bit of business is probably going to be, yep, mana spreader. And we might as well go ahead and make 2 of these. While we're at it. Alright. There we go. There's that. Now, the reason why we're going to want at least 2 of these. We're going to want one for taking the mana from the flowers to the mana pool, and then from the mana pool to our runic altar, because we've got to make at least some of the runes. So the first thing it wants us to make is a hydrangea, which is blue and cyan. No, I didn't. That's light blue and cyan we don't have. So I guess I need to get to work. Alright, we're back. I've got cyan. I've got the blue. I've got a bucket. And a mist. Crap. Again, with the water. Huh. Well, it shows that we've got everything covered. 1, 2, that. 1, 2, that. Alright, so now we just need those two, And there is that. Now, this doesn't work very well. It'll generate just a little bit of mana and then it dies off. Back in the day, you used to be able to make those and make a farm with them and do some crazy crap with hydrangeas and do some pretty awesome farms with it. And now you can use them and they die. I think you can save them with overgrowth seeds now, but they're still they're not very good. So next up, we got munch dews. We need a runic altar, which means we've got to get our first bit of mana going. But so now that we've actually got munch dews, we can take that. Well, we've got to get the munch dews first. That, place those there together. We want that aimed towards that. Let's go ahead and complete that quest. And we'll place the munch dew down. And there's a reason why. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and claim all of these. Have no idea what that is. Lexica Botanica, I'm not necessarily worried about. Mana Steel Chicken, we need to go hatch. Oh, it's not going to hatch. And that's all the seeds we got. Crap. Alright, our little chicken has grown up. And now we've got him. I had a coughing fit. Alright. Not that we should need a whole lot of mana right now, but we'll take the quartz chicken out of here. And we will put our mana steel chicken in there. And it's going to take some time before we're going to have anything ready to go with it. But like I said, we don't necessarily need it at the moment. Let's get rid of some stuff out of here. That can go up. Let's go ahead and complete the rest of these quests. Nickel Shield I'm not worried about. That's just going to give us some experience. Mana in a bottle. Experience. Another mana spreader, sonic glasses, which I have no idea what are. So we didn't even have to actually make 2 of those. That, and our loot bags can go in here. And we can go on about our business again. The munch dews. The munch dews we've got. Really? We can use these for leaves. They're not the best in the world. Didn't make any racket at all. So, but we've got a little bit of mana. We need a diamond. And we can actually automate this. We need a dropper. And that. And I need a diamond. So now we've got that automated. And I don't know if we can actually do... Looks like we can. Well. Alright, so while that is nice to get, we still aren't generating enough for me to get going with anything. So we are going to make some endo flames. These are about the easiest things to make. They're easy to automate. We're going to make about 4 of them. That should square us away for a little while. There we go. The rest of this stuff can go up for now. So we can place these 4... there's really no good way of doing that. But let's just do that. We'll go grab us some coal. Now, like I said, we're not going to automate this right now. We're going to generate the mana that we need to do what we need. Alright. Wife calls, you answer the phone. Alright, so we've got our endo flames. I grabbed some coal. This will speed up this process just a little bit. Should get us our mana diamond. Really? You're going to be like that? How much do we need? That much? Mana pearl's a little bit less. Let's grab an ender pearl. See if we can do that instead. Yep. Alright, and then I need... We got all that. Never mind. I know how to make this. There we go. There we go. Runic altar got. So now we can place that there with one of our other mana spreaders. We don't necessarily have to aim it to that, but we're going to, and that's got that ready to go. So now it's just all a matter of getting enough mana to do this. Just a second. Okay, that wasn't the wife bothering me again. So next up on our list is Agricarnation, which we need a rune of spring. So we're going to have to do at least... Where do we get those at? Dice of Fate. We ain't getting those. Ooh, that'll give us a bunch of mana. And why do we got to make that before we do those? I don't know. So we're going to have to make Rune of Water, Rune of Fire. Which all this stuff's pretty easy to do. So I'm going to just go ahead and spend a minute and make these right quick. We've made them 1,000 times. Rune of Water is bone meal, sugarcane, fishing rod. Rune of Fire is nether brick, gunpowder, nether wart. Mana powder is just some gunpowder or redstone thrown in there. We've got a couple pieces of mana still, so yeah, I'm back. Alright, we're back. So I've got just about everything we need here for this. I gotta get this redstone root. Making the runes just took a couple minutes to do, wasn't that bad. But we do need this thing right here. So there's that. And I'm going to need a flower pouch, green, yellow, and then two lime. Now this flower, when it is given, when it's provided with mana, will help will help crops grow. So that, one of those, two of those, one of those, and I need a seed. There we go. There's cats fighting outside my house. So that's going to give us that, which we can throw this in here, and that's going to give us a half a mana pool. That, extract the nearest ore. That's pretty cool, and it gives us some food. Of course, we got that. That gives us 5 levels of experience, and that just gives us 1 level of experience. So next up is getting into the ultimate catalyst. We can actually do that now. I need an ender pearl. That we need 2. Whoa. We may be in trouble. Because I don't have but the 1 blaze rod, and I don't think I've got any blaze powder. Oh, I may have I've got enough. So that in there. Lovely. That. We don't need that anymore. We made the potion that we wanted. There's our alchemy catalyst. Uses with this. Of course, it's going to give us our conjuration catalyst, and there's other ones. We got a dimension catalyst, terra catalyst, which... What was that for? Gaia agglomeration plate? I have no idea what that's for. I have to look that up. Maybe we do need to go ahead and do some full-on Botania, because these got some. I love Botania. Botania is one of my favorite mods. And we've got all these add-ons for it. So the alchemy catalyst, of course, like I said, we're going to have to make another one. But I don't necessarily see a ton of use for it, but we can keep it and do our thing. But I think with that, because that gives us a block of gold and another loot bag, we're at the point where we've got to make the conjuration catalyst, but we've got to get to the portal of Alfheim before we can do that, which is not that big a deal. We do have to make this molten terra steel tank. That's 16 pieces of terra steel. I've got to make the other 3 runes for this and get some more mana steel, so we will just wait on that. But now, that's everything we've got. All the quests completed for today, I do believe so. We have one more chicken quest to complete that gives us a mana weave robot. I don't know what any of that stuff is actually for. I've never used the mana weave stuff. But that's it. So, but with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.